we are dividing. That's not right. Hi, Harvey.
I think it's too much.
There we go. We are dividing everything by negative x. So that's the limit as x approaches negative infinity. 3x divided by negative x. What's up?
He's talking about sweatshirt.
Oh. Minus 2 over negative x over square root 2x squared over x squared plus 1 over x squared. We okay with that?
Yes.
All right, sweet.
Now that my brain's working.
So then I simplify, and that becomes negative 3 plus 2 over x over the square root of 2 plus 1 over x squared. So now I plug in infinity, negative infinity, sorry.
Same difference.
Sure.
You get 2 plus the square root
You get
of
3.
0.
Yeah, I get negative 3 over square root.
Yes. So any constant that's divided by infinity or negative infinity, doesn't matter, is approaching 0. So those go away.
Woohoo!
So you end up with negative 3 over the square root of 2. And in calculus, it is totally acceptable to leave a square root on the bottom of the fraction.
Woohoo! Daniel, did you add a pin one to that expert?
That was Steve.
Good job, Steve.
I drew the shark
I can tell.
in the coral reef.
I can also. Why does it tell us how?
What?
I don't think any coral reef would be where the Titanic sank.
Sorry.
No, probably not because it's negative like 40.
So what does this tell us about this graph?
What is? Oh, it's same.
It's discontinuous.
Yes. Well,
I'm sorry. What are we?
It's
Yeah.
approaching an asymptote. I don't know.
yes. What kind of asymptote?
Horizontal.
Yes.
What? I'm so confused.
The horizontal asymptote is that.
Oh, I
That-
thought we were on the other problem. I was like, what are we doing?
So that's what that means. So if you approach x from a negative infinity or a positive infinity and you get a value, then that's the horizontal asymptote. That's a definition of a horizontal asymptote. And we did, believe it or not,
Right there.
talk about that. Yeah, we wrote that up here. And we also, I think we wrote it here. Maybe it was here. Here it is. Yes. Right here. If you have a limit that's approaching positive or negative infinity, if the result is a value, oh, I guess we didn't write that down there. But if it's a value, we see that it's a horizontal asymptote.
Yes.
If it's not a value, if it's positive or negative infinity, then what is it?
Slant.
A slant asymptote.
Those colors are so pretty.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ashley.
My pleasure.
You look at Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A, yep.
I got to run a drive-through yesterday,
Yeah?
and I think that's my calling.
Oh, really? That's your thing, huh?
Didn't you Snapchat me during work?
I did.
Yeah.
That was on drive.
I feel like we do that every time.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Moving on. Dividing everything by the square root of x squared. Also, negative x because it's approaching negative infinity.
What question are
The next.
This is, yeah, the one right next to the one we were doing.
I'm
Wait.
74.
This is the, okay.
I thought we were working on it.
Did you want a different one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you good?
I want to do the next one.
There isn't another one.
Were you on the homework?
I don't
We've
know where
been
we're
doing
getting
that
it.
one to the right.
We did the one on the left.
I think he just had a seizure.
Now we're doing the one on the right. The one that doesn't have any other writing on it.
I'm just kidding.
I stuck all the words on the one.
Oh!
I meant right, my bad.
Just
Oh.
draw an arrow like this. Don't know it. Or already are.
Yeah.
Just draw an arrow.
Okay. So here we go.
Or color coordinated.
Right about this time, Harvey's going, and this is why I'm not back in school. Okay. So the limit as x approaches negative infinity of x squared over negative x plus 2x over negative x.
Okay, now I'm confused.
We divide everything by the highest variable with the highest exponent on bottom,
No, Faith's ahead of you. That's why.
which is Faith, the square root of x squared.
She's ahead of you. That's why she's confused.
Oh,
She won't tell you.
and so then this would be negative x because it's negative infinity. Are we okay? Okay. So it's 3x squared over x squared plus 2 over x squared.
She's being mean. She said, you know what? Let me get it by myself.
Well,
I think yesterday I said that.
You did.
Yeah. So that would become negative x minus 2 over the square root of 3 plus 2 over x squared.
Infinity.
Y'all good so far?
Yes.
Plug in negative infinity. So it's negative infinity minus 2 over the square root of 3 plus 2 over infinity, negative infinity, squared.
Yeah, this is where I'm getting confused.
Okay, well don't let it confuse you.
It's just
Okay, negative infinity would be
positive.
positive infinity.
Rewriting it.
And then 2 over infinity is 0.
Zero.
That goes away. Okay, so infinity minus 2.
It's still
Just
infinity.
It's still infinity. Infinity divided by a number is still infinity.
It's just infinity.
It's just infinity.
I'm like, I don't know what to do from here.
That's it. So what does that tell us about the graph?
Slant.
It has a slant asymptote. Okay. Well,
Can we have a homework day the rest of the
we are done. Yes. I'm going to let you work on your homework day 9 or whatever other homeworks that you're missing. Monday
Monday.
is a review, but I mean, I'll go over homework questions with you. I might give you kind of an outline a little bit, but there's not really a review.
I understand.
It is just basically know everything.
Can you
Be familiar. I mean, the test is going to look like your quiz looked. It's going to have multiple choice questions, free response question, and you'll have one day. The first day is calculator, and then the second day, no calculator.
And we'll get retakes.
And those two put together will be 50. Well, put together will be 100 points. Yes, I will give one retake. The retake is up to me. It may be a calculator, it may be a non-calculator, but it will replace your lowest part of the test.
And what
So
if
even if it was the non-calculator part that you did poorly on, and I give you the calculator part, I will replace whichever one was lowest. So
what
it
if
doesn't
it's
matter.
even lower than what we got?
No,
Does it?
if it was lower, then you'll get the higher one.
Okay.
Yeah. If you have to retake, but
About how many questions are on each test?
it's just like the quiz. So there are 7 multiple choice questions, 1 free response question, day 1. Day 2, 7 free response questions, 1 multiple choice question. So it's done the same.
I told my coach was disappointed in my grades.
Really?
Yeah.
My mom doesn't know. That's
Because we had grade checks yesterday at Cheers,
Yeah.
and she called me over there. Yeah. She goes, I know you have decent grades, but I really think you should get this AP calculator.
Well, I mean, that was your very